hate this.
What do you hate?
Because it's old and dirty and...
Why is it dirty? Where's the dirt?
That is an old, nasty couch with a bunch of dead skin cells on it. And then come here to this place where I can't even have air conditioning. The refrigerator's not even on. It smells weird. Ah!
Listen. It's gonna be fine.
It's burning under my finger.
It's gonna be fine, babe. Listen. We have 6 days here, and yes, it looks great on the photos. It doesn't have air conditioning. So for today's 140 viewers.
140 viewers. So that's cool. Like people are actually like watching. But yeah, like Tamara said, this we're trying to kind of like figure out what's the best way to go about this. And let's just talk about kind of what's great about making this decision to travel the world to dog-friendly countries.
Hermano, ¿todo bien?
Muy bien,
¿Todo bien?
Bien. So here I am with Orlando.
You, my friend.
It's unreal. So this guy's been cutting my hair since I've been coming to Medellin. So I've been coming here for the last 2 and a bit years. Okay, so fresh cuts complete from the best barber in Medellin. You won't regret it. With a tip, it's like $12.50 US. You know, it's perfect. I always leave like a 50% tip there, so epic. So yeah, now walking through back to the Airbnb, see if my girlfriend is awake, and we'll get started with our day. So here she is. She's finally woken up. Got everything ready. Look at her. Little dog's down here. Thank you. We're just getting ready to leave. This is the view of Laureles. All right, here we are with the girls. Finally out of the house. No later than, what is that, 2 p.m.?
Not my fault.
We're going to go pick up the hat that I left at the barber, then we're heading to lunch. This is where we want to be. Yeah. Main course has arrived.
Qué pena. También habían pedido un café y un cine.
Oh, sí, dos cafés, sí.
Gracias, sí.
These are the meals, so headed got the salmon. Tilapia. Is it? There's no shop.
Les invitamos para que prueben el nuevo aguardiente.
Should have aguardiente. Okay. Okay. We're doing shots of aguardiente. Why not? In Colombia.
Gracias.
Sugar?
You want sugar? Too strong? Sweet?
What is this? It's like a...
Es más suave.
Suave.
Sí.
Smooth.
Sí.
I think this is the first aguardiente.
Oh, this is
aguardiente primero.
This is what you were telling me about. That you said you drink a bunch of.
Yeah, una botella.
Okay.
So here we are. We arrived at the Laurel rooftop. Pretty cool spot. It's midnight. It's not as busy as I would expect, but it's still got that really, people are out, but it's like this kind of chilled out vibe in Laurel. It's very different to Poblado.
Tamara's the one who took the initiative. I will just say I was like kicking and screaming and freaking out because I just like, you know how people have phobias? Well, like I have like phobia of other people's germs. So for me to be in another place where I see stains from someone else, you get the idea. So Tamir took the initiative and was like, I need deep cleaner, maids. He ordered a mattress topper. We had the mattress cleaned. He got us new pillows. All while he handles everything. So get yourself a man like Tamir.
Listen,
I'm so grateful.
listen. I think also that probably kind of lends itself to the challenges. You know, I think you definitely spoke about them, but yeah, look, I mean, it's pretty disruptive going from place to place. You know, after we packed up all of our stuff in Miami, put it in storage, traveled around with 5 suitcases and a dog. It's a lot, and so you know, once you finally get into a place and you're kind of settling in, it's nice. But when you have to,
Literally 5 suitcases.
it's 5 suitcases. Actually, the channel was actually going to be called 5 suitcases, but we
It's
decided.
pretty hilarious, like walking around with all of this luggage, and then the first time, like everything was vacuum sealed, so it was like a little bit more like condensed. But then, thank God we made a friend, our Uber driver, who like helped us move from our last place, because then we had like a bag of laundry, a bag of groceries on top of our 5 suitcases.
It's a lot.
It's so much.
It's a lot. But yeah, look, I mean, one thing that is really good is we've managed to keep up with our discipline while traveling, and we try not to let it slip too much. So
It was cool just to explore and find all this like stuff, and obviously it's older, so there's no instructions on it. And I will tell you, there was this one lady who was extremely. There was actually a group of them. Like, girls seem to be like magnets to Tamir out here. And my girlfriend's Colombian, and if you're familiar with Colombia at all, like, there's like this stigma, I should say, where they say like women are very aggressive out here. And, yeah, I see it, you know, and Tamir's just kind of like, oh, like, I'm just friendly, and like, I just talk to everyone. I'm over here like, okay, like,
I think that's kind of one of the big differences culturally here. So obviously being in Miami,
yeah, that's true. It's like a switch.
men just hit on women constantly. It's not the other way around.
Yeah.
Here, men don't really like hit on
Yeah,
women,
they definitely do.
but the women are, I would say, more forward in their approach. So that was really interesting. Cutie's veggie. What about food then? So what do you think about?
Oh my gosh. So yeah, so we are total foodies in the sense that like we appreciate super high nutrient dense, protein rich type of foods. We're very big on our diets just because like honestly it's not even a protocol. We don't follow any like recommendations from any certain like nutritionist or anything like that. We just literally have a style that we both ironically like.
So this is just a quick sneak peek about how we're eating. So what we like to do, the way that we like to eat, kind of in line with our diet, is kind of basically a whole foods diet, high protein, lots of vegetables. We don't really eat too many carbs. And so obviously we've got to like leave this Airbnb tomorrow, so what we've done is we're basically just using pretty much what we have, and so tonight we're actually making this kind of like a seafood mix with like vegetables and it's like raw beet over here, and obviously
burrata, cilantro, a little tuna with some beets. Got a little Asian mix here with the baby corns, tomatoes, celery, onion, and then we have the seafood mix that we found at a fishmonger.
Yeah.
Which was pretty cool.
And obviously lots of chili.
To eat, we both eat very, very healthy, fresh foods, Mediterranean style, plus like high protein beef, good quality. And so going from everything we used to get in Florida and then coming here and like, okay, how are we going to replace kind of our habits? It's been interesting, but also really fun. Like last night we did and you'll see like little clips because we love sharing like our beautiful little meals. But last night we made like a pumpkin. Tamara made me pumpkin for the first time like a couple weeks ago. I never had it like cooked like pumpkin pie, but like it was so good. So we did that with chicken thighs and mushrooms. We do like Greek yogurt, like plain instead of like sour cream. You mix that with some onions. Tamara did that, and we cooked together, and it's amazing. It's fun.
It's super nice.
It is.
So yeah, so we do really like eating. I think one of the great things about being here in Medellin, it's if you've been here, you know what I'm talking about. Basically, it's like a city that's surrounded by mountains, and because of that, it has its own ecosystem. In fact, Colombia has the second largest biodiversity in the world, and so the way that everything grows here is incredible. So fresh food, like all the fruits and vegetables, they're abundant and they're so inexpensive. And also they're really just big on meat here, especially beef. So we're finding really high quality stuff. And of course, that's the way we like to eat. We like to eat kind of protein and veg. That's like our thing.
Lots of fresh fruit.
Yeah.
Just found out I liked papaya today. I didn't think I liked it before, but we got a really good one. It was like sweet and we love mango. I'd never had mango and tajin. If you don't know what that is, I've never had that before until Colombia. Right now, obviously, I feel a little unproductive. Like, I really need to address stuff with my work, but you can't be productive if you're like not mentally there. So I'm more of a sensitive person. Tamir's just like, go, go, go. I can take on anything. He's like my superhero. I'm like, oh my God, I can't find anything. So
Yeah.
it's a little different, but things are good.
Things are good. Look, this is kind of the whole thing. Change is change, and you just have to kind of get through it. But yeah, I think some of my favorite moments are I guess rediscovering ourselves while we travel, while we get things done. And I think some of the best moments are pretty much random. You can't really premeditate them at all. Heather spoke about this before. We befriended our Uber driver that picked us up last time we came to visit, and he's been super cool to us.
Yeah, Andreas.
He picks us up all the time, and like his car's kind of big enough to fit all the 5 suitcases.
There you go.
So we just kind of call him, and every time we need to go somewhere. And the other night he came to do a job just for us, because I thought he was just driving.
On his day off.
Yeah, I thought he was just driving, but he literally got in his car to drive us around. So we ended up going for drinks with him and found 2 really cool bars. One was actually the cafe that we ate at, so you've probably seen the footage of that before. It's I think it's called Mad Records, where it's just a vinyl bar or whatever. It was pretty nice. The second place was this hidden speakeasy that was literally next door.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So cool.
We'll have to put clips of that in here too, yeah.
And what's really fascinating is if you go to the right places, you're essentially getting Miami quality nightlife.
Yeah.
For 10 to 20% of the price.
No, these drinks were so good.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Yeah, I mean, I was drinking like Japanese whiskey, and then I was having this cocktail, and we had this. That was amazing.
Well.
So that was, I think, one of the fun nights. And what are we up to in the following week? Basically, from my perspective, it's going to be work, eat, train, sleep. But we do plan to have some adventures in between. we may be going somewhere on Sunday.
See you soon.
Right. So something interesting, it's a full moon tonight, and not that you can see the moon, but Heather did manage to bring her crystals and decided it's a great night to charge them. So, quick update for everyone.
Babe, I'm so bad at this. We'll see how my video turned out. The man of my dreams. I love him so much. I don't know what I'm doing.
You
Okay, I got my little segment.
turn off the gimbal.